Hello, my beautiful artist. How are you today? I'm doing pretty good. And today we are starting our lesson on shape. Woohoo! So, y'all should all be pretty familiar with what a shape is. But if you're not, this is a pretty long definition, but the direct definition of a shape is, and you guys will be filling in these blanks on your packet or on your separate sheet of paper. A shape, you're going to write shape in that first blank, is a form or outline that is flat, enclosed, and two-dimensional. That's a big word. Two-dimensional. That's going to be your second blank. Now, what that means is that if I'm making a shape, it will always be closed off. It will never, let me bring it closer. I love my rolling cart. Makes life easy. All right. So a shape should never be open like this. It should always be completely closed off. Same thing with like a circle. That's not a circle. That's a curved line. A circle is when you use another curved line and connect it. And there you go. Now we have a closed off shape. It also is an outline, which means it looks like something. Like how a circle looks like a pizza. How a square looks like a box. Things like that. And also it is flat. It is two-dimensional, which means it's flat. There's no depth to this shape. It is just a shape. It's just there. And now we are going to practice making different kinds of shapes. I saw on on some of our line packets that you guys copied my that you guys drew like the picture of the different kinds of lines I had. Y'all don't have to do that. What's important to me is your main work. I want you guys to do the definition and then the work that's going to be on this page right here. The screen is kind of sticky. I gotta fix that. But yes, so you guys will be, so at home, you guys will be either doing this on the packet where we are identifying and drawing the shape. So we're gonna see the shape, we're gonna write the name of the shape, and then we're gonna draw the shape. If you're doing it on the packet, you will do it on this box. If you were doing it at home, same thing, you will draw the shape. Next to that, you will tell me what the name. Well, you guys, since you're at home, you'll only need to draw the shape and then write the name of the shape on a separate sheet of paper if that's what you are using. And don't forget to put that definition on the top too. But you do not, again, need to draw this. This is just decoration for the packet. Okay. But let's get started. I'm going to clean my screen soon because it's sticky apparently. I don't know why it's sticky, but it's sticky. Let's get to work. Okay, so the first shape that we are going to, let me bring y'all closer for this. There we go. Okay, so the first shape that we are going to work on is going to be this one. It is a circle. So we're going to write circle here. And then we're going to draw our circle. So a circle is going to act, so think back to our line work last week. And we're going to use different kinds of lines to make these shapes. So a circle is going to be two curved lines connecting together. So I'm going to make my first curved line and then my second curved line. And there we go. I made a circle. Next we have a triangle. Triangle is going to be, do it a different color, a zigzag line a zigzag line, and then a straight line connecting them. I'll make them a little bit bigger over here. Or I guess over here, because y'all can't see that side. But there we go. There's my circle, there's my triangle. The next shape we have is a square. A square is going to be 4 straight lines connected together. We're going to make our first line, second, third, and fourth. And there we go. We have a square. 1, 2, 3, 4. Square. And the last one of our kind of what I call basic shapes, like shapes that everybody is pretty familiar with, is going to be the rectangle. The rectangle works very similarly to the square, except that it's 2 long lines, 2 long straight lines, and then 2 short straight lines. So we're going to make our first long line, our second long line, and then we're going to connect those with our 2 short straight lines. And we're going to write rectangle in the box and then draw our rectangle. And that's it for our basic shapes. Now we're going to move on to the fancy shapes. At least I think they're kind of fancy. Let me use my rectangle. Okay, so our first fancy shape is going to be a diamond. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. I don't know. Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a long day. All right, so we're going to make a diamond. Woo! So a diamond is going to work as 2 zigzag lines connecting together, just like that. So over in our box, we're going to write diamond, and then draw our 2 connecting zigzag lines. Zigzag lines are actually used a lot in a lot of different kinds of shapes, like triangles, diamonds, hearts, stars. Stars use diamonds. Stars use zigzag lines too. Okay, let's make our next. Ooh, that is not the eraser. Let's make our next shape. Our next shape is going to be a hexagon. Hexagon. That's going to be H, E, X, A, G, O, N. Hexagon. And a hexagon is going to be 6 straight lines connected together. So how a square is 4, now we're doing 6. So we're going to have a top line going across. We're going to make a slanted line going to our left. And then another slanted line going inside to the right. Another straight line going across. And then a diagonal line going out. And a diagonal line going in. And there we go. We've made a hexagon. That one's not very good, but that's okay. That's okay. So we've written our hexagon over here. Now we're going to draw our hexagon to the side. And there we go. Hexagon. Now we're going to do an octagon. An octagon is going to have 8 sides. 8 of them. So over in our box, we're going to write octagon. It's going to be O, C, T, A, G, O, N. Octagon. And an octagon is going to work similarly to how a hexagon works, where there are straight lines and then lines going out. So we're going to follow our lines here. We're going to have our first straight line going across. I'm going to make it a little bigger for you. Okay. Then we're going to have a slanted line going out. a straight line going down, a slanted line going inside, like going toward us, going toward you, so away from you line, down, toward you line. Another straight line right across, a slanted line going toward you, another straight line going up, and then last but not least, to close off our octagon, we're going to have a slanted line going away from you. And there we go, we have made an octagon. So I'm going to do it again over here. I have my straight line going across, a slanted line going away from me, straight line going down, slanted line going toward me, straight line across, slanted, or I guess I could say diagonal line going toward me, straight line going up, and a diagonal or slanted line going away from me. And there we go, we have an octagon. Yay. We're on our last two shapes that we will be reviewing for our shape packet. And our first one is a heart. A heart is going to be a scalloped line and then a diagonal line. So let's make our scalloped line, and then we're going to close it off with a diagonal line. So I'm going to write heart over here, H-E-A-R-T, heart. And I'm going to draw my heart. And let me do it. I'm actually going to do it like I showed y'all. We're going to make our scallop line and then our zigzag line. And there we go. We have a heart. Our heart's a little better. And last but not least, one of my personal favorite shapes, we're going to make a star. Now, I don't know about you guys, but the way that I've always made stars is kind of a cheater's way of making stars. Is the line way with all those ugly lines on the inside. We're going to use zigzag lines so that we don't have those ugly lines in the middle. So let's give it a shot, all right? First, let's write star in our box. S-T-A-R. Star. Star. You can't see it, but my legs are out too, so I was like, star. And we're going to draw our star. So we're going to start with our first zigzag line going up towards the sky. Then we're going to make a zigzag line going out, away from you. So zigzag going out. Let's go ahead and switch to the other side, make a zigzag going toward you. Now we're going to make a zigzag line going also toward you, going down. And then lastly, our last zigzag line to close it off, going away from you and down. And there we go. We made a star. Is it perfect? No, but that is okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. I want you guys to try your best with these shapes. I don't expect them all to be perfect because, like I've said, perfect doesn't really exist in art. So do your best. Make your shapes. Let me make my star over here. Going down, going down. And there we go. That's it. That's our shape work for this week. Watch out on Monday for our shapes video. We are going to be doing an overlapping shapes project. Do not, if you can try, but I really think y'all gonna need my video. So the last page of the packet, just like with our line project, is that because I want y'all to be able to keep everything together. But I will also post this page alone separately on next Monday. But just so you guys have an idea of what we're doing, we're going to be making an overlapping shapes project. If you want to look up what that means, go for it. But like I said, I'll be making a video very soon for that. And that is it for today. I can't wait to see y'all shape work, and I'll see y'all later. All right, bye.